Howdy there guys, and welcome back to Edgar TV, where today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about PDCQ School. Now, you may be new to darts or just not fully understand how the systems work within darts, and that's what this channel is for. It's going to talk you through all the things you need to know, and if you just want to know some things, some backstage news, some insights or some vlogs, this is the place to be. Go hit that subscribe button. One day I'll get to 100,000 subscribers and get a YouTube plaque button put on the back behind me. But we're going to talk about Q School. That's what we're here for today. The first thing to let you all know is Q School is open to anybody. If you're sat at home and you think, I can do this darts lark, I can throw a mean dart, you can go to Q School. All you've got to do is pay your entry fee. Your entry fee is £475. Now, if you do get a tour card and you get through, you do need to pay an upgrade in order to become a full PDPA member. Now, when you do go to Q School, you will become a PDPA member, which is the Professional Darts Players Association. So there will be a set of rules that you'll need to make sure you are following, and be very aware of what exactly you are signing up for. You're not just signing up for a 7-day Q School event where you're going to go see how you get on. You are signing up to a professional organisation, which means certain things like you can no longer gamble on darts. You may need to look into things like your car insurance, certainly if you get a PDC tour card, because you may be classed as a professional dart player. So something just to keep in the back of the mind. That will be in the back of the mind of 346 players in the UK and 496 players in Europe. Now, although Q School is one event, it is split across two different arenas, one in the UK, one in Europe. That is due to the fact that 850 players will be taking part in this event. It's too many to have in one location, and it also will help reduce the costs in terms of those travelling. As I said, £475. Not everyone has to pay that though, because you've got things such as the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, the Development Tour Order of Merit, the Women's Order of Merit, and the Nordic Baltic Order of Merit, all providing spaces at Q School for people who have successfully had a year in the previous year on those various tours. This year, in 2024, there are going to be 30 PDC tour cards given out. Now, they're going to be allocated across England and across the European Q School on a pro rata basis. So as we now know, Europe has more entries in Q School, which means they're going to get more cards. So more opportunities for places in Europe than there is in the UK, but it's still on the same sort of pro rata basis. The players that are going to be getting those, I've done my prediction video on who I think is going to be there, but if you're going to be looking at getting one of these, you need a minimum 83 average in order to be competitive. That means that you're going out in 6 visits or less on average. If you're not doing that, I don't think anyone's going to get through Q School with anything less than 83. I'd be surprised if anyone gets through it on that sort of 83 mark. I think we're talking more towards the higher end when they're slipping into that 15 dart bracket just a little bit more often. But how those tour cards are allocated and dished out can get very, very tricky and very, very confusing at times. So what I'm going to do, I'm literally going to map it out for you. So I'm going to try and map it out a little bit easier, give you a visual to try and help you understand the system at Q School. Obviously, the big goal is to pick up a PDC tour card. That's what everyone is going to, either Milton Keynes or to the European Q School for. Try and be one of those 30 tour card winners. And to be a tour card winner, you're going to have to start in Stage 1, a 2-stage Q School. Now, Stage 1 of Q School will be made up of anybody who wants to go. That is all your paid entries, the people that paid the £475 in order to attend. The top 8 of the PDC Nordic Baltic, and also the top players on the PDC Women's Tour system. They will all take part in Stage 1 and they'll be battling it out. 8 players will qualify each day, so the quarterfinals, they go directly through into Stage 2, and then an order of merit system will be devised where points will be awarded, and the top players of the order of merit system will qualify through to stage number 2. Now, this is a 3-day event. Q School is actually a 7-day event, but it's broke down into those 2 individual bits. So first stage, 3 days. And in that first stage, here are the numbers that we are looking for from the various Q Schools. The UK has exempt of 27 players. which means we are looking for 101 players to make up the 128 player field that will take part in Stage 2. That will be made up by your 3 days quarter-finalists, which are 24 of those places, meaning the top 77 players on the order of merit will go through to the 128 stage number 2. In EU, we have got 21 players already in with exemptions into Stage 2, which means again you've got your 24 places available, meaning we are looking for 83 players on the order of merit for Stage 2. Stage 2. This is the important bit. This is where the tour cards are going to be given out. Okay, so back to the drawing board to map it all out for you, and that's Stage 1, all boxed off. So that's how the first 3 days are going to work. I will now explain to you how the rest of it works over in Stage number 2. Now, in Stage 2, we have some exemptions. The top 16 players from the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, that's the one-year system that's taken place over 2023, they will get an exemption, as will the top 16 players on the Development Tour. That is the players aged 16 to 23. They will get an exemption to this stage, whether it's the UK or the EU, depending on their location. Players who lost their tour cards in 2023 at the end of the World Championship, the likes of Steve Leonard, Darius Labanauskas, Devon Peterson, etc., they will get an automatic pass through to the secondary stage, and they will be joined by the players we've just been discussing over in Stage 1. That is your 8 daily quarter-finalists and your top players from the Order of Merit system. So those Stage 1 players will come over into Stage 2. That will be played over a 4-day period, meaning at Q School, if you take your 3 days and your 4, is a total of a 7-day event. Now, it's the back end, the 4 days. That's where everyone wants to be, the 128 players, because this is where tour cards will be given out. Now, if you win a day, you'll automatically go straight to get a PDC tour card. So 8 positions will be available on the automatic route for the PDC tour cards. After that, the remaining places will be given out to the Order of Merit. Now, there's slightly in Q School Stage 1, points will be given out for losing at certain stages. There are 30 tour cards available, 8 go automatically to the winners, so the last 22 places will be awarded on the Order of Merit system. There will be more in Europe coming from that point system than in the UK due to that pro rata split. I hope this has gave you a little bit of an idea and an insight into what Q School's like, the numbers and everything that's going to be coming up over the next week. Make sure you subscribe if you're still confused, or if you just want me to talk you through Q School all the way through. I'll let you know who's got cards, who's close, what people need to do. Everything will be explained here on Edgar TV. If you can't follow it during the day, don't worry. I'll be putting up daily reviews, so you don't need to track it throughout the day. I will fill you in on all the information, and it will give you sort of a vibe of the day, because I'll make it as the day goes. Daily reviews from EU and from the UK. Also, I'll keep you fully up to date with the Order of Merit. We're going to have 30 new tour card holders in a week's time. Who will they be? My predictions here on Edgar TV. You can go check that out, and I will catch you soon for some more. Before I sign this off, stop, stay. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Wait. If you're still not sure about Q School, use the comment section down below. If there's something not clarified, I'll be able to come down there and clarify it out. There might even be some really good information down there in the comment section for you, because you might have a question somebody else has. So use that comment section wisely. I'll catch you soon for some more Edgar TV. This time we're off.
Edgar TV.